He did it. That was really steep.
Let's leave everything and go traveling. See what tomorrow brings. It's only a choice away. Let's back up and leave today. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Alright, we got a slight break in the rain and the sun peeked out for a minute, so we were able to break down camp without getting soaking wet. And luckily it's sandy, so it's not too muddy either, which is nice. And now we are heading towards Albuquerque, but we had to see what was around the corner because it's so pretty out here. And yeah, not bad, not bad.
Route 66, somewhere in New Mexico, on the way from Duke City to Grants.
So we're driving through this area that we've never driven before.
Yeah.
It's El Pais or something like that.
Malpais,
Malpais, I'm not sure how to say it exactly, but it is so pretty. Like, you have these huge cliffs on one side, and then as far as you can see, it's just lava flow out there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It reminds me of different places in Utah, but it's different. So it's kind of neat because it's not exactly that, but you start to feel like you're in some remote canyon in Utah. And it's a nice paved road, so it's not like a 4x4 national monument. If they have some trails in here, that'd be cool, but mostly we've seen the gates are closed on a lot of the dirt roads, so it's pretty restricted. But man, if there's an excuse to cut through this on your way somewhere, do it.
It is beautiful.
If it's a rainy day, I think that makes it even more spectacular because there's little shoots of water coming off.
Oh, elk! I just saw an elk.
Really?
Yeah. And there's elk here.
Yeah, elk out in the lava flow.
So, yeah, it's beautiful. Great drive.
Show them directly ahead.
Enjoying it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mountains, lava over here. Mountains, lava.
What we see about this lava flow compared to the last one that looked really fresh is there's pine trees growing in all these. I think they're juniper or something like that, and then maybe not ponderosa pine, but there's, like, they call it the narrows because there's little trails. So I'm sure there's elk, deer, coyotes, and stuff that live and sort of hide down in these little channels. I'd love to just go exploring.
I love driving in this truck. Tonto's windows are like moving pictures to me. I could take endless videos and snaps of the view that they constantly frame. It just seems right seeing the world through his perspective. It somehow makes everything look better. He turns every view into a picture. Alright, we made it to camp for tonight. We drove a lot, to get quite a bit lower, and hopefully it's warmer. There are still some ominous clouds in the sky back over there. There's a rogue photographer here. What do you think about this campsite, sir?
I think it's awesome. Yeah,
It's
I don't
really
care
pretty.
if there's people at the Camp Springs, Hot Springs. It's just a cool spot. This is just so pretty. Last time we were here, this felt like very hot desert because it was the middle of summer. And right now, I wouldn't want to go any higher up into the snowy mountains. This is beautiful.
So, hopefully we have a nice... I'm not even going to say anything about what I hope for tonight. So, we're here. That's all. We just finished our dinner of Martian soup and bacon. And it is really pretty here. The sunset is amazing and it's so nice, and the sound, and we're just enjoying the campsite. Tim's taking pictures.
Some of the prettiest views we've had. It's crazy. If you you sometimes feel like you're supposed to say everything in all the other countries is the prettiest, and it is pretty amazing actually.
Yeah.
But
don't discount home. This camp was awesome, and for the first time, no bad weather. But it was time to pack up, and today we were in search of a hot spring again. I know the sound is bad on this, but we're trying to find the hot springs. Gillard Hot Springs, I think. Is that right? Gillard or Gillard or... But we found rattlesnakes so far and some mountain lion prints.
Yeah.
But nothing else. We found it. There's one pool and it's steaming and you can smell it a little bit.
Yeah.
Apparently it's scalding hot, so we have to be careful.
This water is the really hot stuff right here. So I'm assuming that just helps contain a little bit of that hot water. We'll have to see. It's gonna change.
So it's like coming out here, you think, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe
out.
there.
Yeah. I think that's gonna kind of be it right there.
Like right in there where the pool is.
Well, I think this is the insanely hot water you don't even want.
All right, making my way in the river. It's a very weird feeling. So like your feet are like almost scalding in some points in the sand because they sink down, but then the water is cold. It's weird. Tim's building up the little wall right now.
Yeah, so this wall, you can feel all the big rocks somebody carried from, you know, the shelf or whatever. And right now it's letting too much river water in, so it's a little too cold in there. We are currently at Arizona's hottest hot spring. And if you come here, you need a water stirrer. So I have Kelsey.
Stir in the water.
She's making sure that this water, which would burn you, see right over here, out of there, and all along this sort of muddy bank, and especially right over there, it's kind of the biggest flow. It's all scalding hot water, 190 degrees. So
It's really weird too because it just sits on the surface, so you feel like you have this like paper thin like thing burning you almost, you know?
Yep. It was a rough road to get here. Most people hike in quite a ways. Well, if you have an off-road truck, it's really easy to get within, what, 150 yards? I mean,
it's super easy.
our truck's right over there. And it's fully legal to drive that close.
Okay, what is this creepy monster that we found?
Not just one of them, though. We found a lot. So we've been stacking up rocks to kind of rebuild this little pool. And these can swim. Watch him when he hits the water there.
No, but they have like a little, I don't know what you call it, like swimmy thing, like a shrimp.
Yeah.
But they have
do
like
a shrimp action where the whole body kind of convulses.
but they're not good at swimming.
No. And they have a shovel nose that looks like it could be for digging.
I thought it was a centipede at first because it really looks like a centipede, but then once you inspect it, it has like a, what do you call it, a fin? I don't know what that is.
Sort of a fin, I guess, yeah.
Anyways, not sure what those are or where they came from, but they're kind of creepy.
Ah! It's biting me.
He did it. That was really steep on the way down. We were wondering how much airing down we'd have to do to get up there and if the carburetor would be happy with it, but made it look easy. Good old Tonto. We made it to camp, and it is nice out, and we did not put the rain fly on, and it is movie night tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We are watching Rockford Files.
Which isn't really a movie, but that's alright.
No, but it's our movie night.
No, we had a good day. We're not too far from Tucson, so it's kind of nice to know we're like sort of near home and well, the home we're borrowing, I guess, not our home.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be back in the desert, sort of.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of a bummer too, because
Yeah.
I like being up at elevation.
Yeah.
But with this crappy tent,
It's good in
It's
this
good to be in the
tent to be here.
but then it makes me want to go right back to New Mexico and explore a lot of these places more, and the old mines and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So,
With better, warmer gear.
yeah, come back with Goose.
Yeah, goose would be good. Anyways, good night.
Good morning.
It is our last morning. We're still on dirt, just about to head back into the world onto pavement.
Yeah.
But we wanted to point out a cool old railroad track grade that we saw and thought it was pretty neat. So I will show you that. It was a good trip.
Yeah, it's a good trip. It's always a bummer. Like, I don't care how long, short the trip is. It's always a bit of a bummer to end it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna take the Black Canyon Backcountry Byway, something like that. And then once we hit pavement, we'll basically be done with the trip. But yeah, lots of cool mining history out here. You can spend an immense amount of time. I did some mapping out here, and it's pretty rad.
We stayed on dirt for as long as we could. It is always a little sad to hit pavement, but we had a great trip. We explored some new random places we hadn't been before, and got a little taste of the freedom we were craving, and even did it on a budget. Now, it was back to real life. Thanks for coming along. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, if you enjoy what we do, you can support us by visiting our website, dirtsunrise.com. Click on the Taco Fun tab, and there you can buy us a taco, become a patron, grab a sticker, or just do your regular Amazon shopping using the link provided, and we'll get a cut. No cost to you.